Yeah.
Have you been training?
Not really, no.
Oh, my whole body, I can't feel it.
This year, 2020, has been a little bit of an interesting year. Going through this global pandemic thing has been a little bit strange. But going through this pandemic, I've tried not to let it get the best out of me, and I've still been able to do some cool things. I was able to graduate high school, my brother got married, my YouTube channel started gaining momentum. I had my first ever video to reach 500,000 views, which was awesome. I even got paparazzi'd in it. And I was able to collaborate with some awesome YouTubers. However, with all that stuff happening this year, there's been one incident that took a big toll on me and the rest of my family. On May 21st, I came home from work to find my dad looking for car keys to go check on my aunt. Once we found some car keys, me and my dad hopped in a car to go see if my Aunt Maria was all right, because she didn't clock into work that day, which was a little bit strange for her. With that happening, me and my dad decided to go down to her house to see if she was all right, and it turned out she wasn't. My aunt actually committed suicide that day. That day was probably the worst day I've ever experienced, and the most sad day. And ever since my aunt passed away, I've always wanted to do something in honor of her, and I thought of doing an Ironman with basically no training. So this is the best I could do. Today is November 19th, and we are 24 days away till this Ironman I'm about to sign up for.
Now, if you don't know what an Ironman is, it's one of the hardest races in the world, and very few people even attempt to do it. In my case, I'll be doing the Ironman 70.3, which you swim 1.2 miles, bike 56 miles, and run 13.1 miles. People typically train anywhere from 6 months to a year to complete this race, and I'll be doing it in less than 30 days. I'm pretty much effed.
I'm gonna sign up for that today. We're gonna run the Ironman 70.3 Florida Haines City with basically no training. We're 24 days out and I haven't trained at all. I don't even own a bike. I don't swim, and all I have is a pair of running shoes that have 2 holes in them. We're gonna sign up and run this race in honor of my Aunt Maria. Ironman 70.3 Florida Haines City. 24 days out, haven't done an ounce of training, and we're about to sign up. I'm nervous. Once I press this complete button, there's literally no turning back, and I have to run this race. Don't even own a bike right now. I haven't actually swam in a couple years. Most I've ran the past month is 6 miles, and now I'm gonna try to run this freaking race with basically no training. No turning back. Click. Oh baby, your registration is complete. Alright, I guess I'm running this race. We're 24 days out till the race, and I'm gonna keep you guys documented all the way up to the race and through the race. Oh gosh. You guys are looking at a future Ironman, and don't got the raddest physique right now. It's not bad by any means, but it's definitely not one that you'd think Ironman would look like. This could either go really bad or really good. I honestly have no idea. I'm 22 days away from the big race day, and today I'm gonna try to run 10 miles, and we're gonna see how that goes, just to get a good estimate of how this race is gonna go. I've never even practiced to run 10 miles before, so this will be my biggest run ever. And I'm gonna run all the way to that building and back to our house. About 3 miles in, the hair's getting crazier. It's getting a little harder. The legs are getting a little sore, but I still think I'm gonna be able to do this. Made it all the way to the building. Back at the same spot. 8 miles left to go. My legs are dead. But you know what? We still gotta go that way. On my 9th mile, 1 more to go. And right here is the finish line. We are done with the 10 miles. My legs feel like they're on fire right now. I still have a long ways to go if I want to be able to finish and complete this whole entire Ironman. I'll see you guys next vlog in. Now all I had to do was buy plane tickets to Florida so I could complete this Ironman. Florida, baby, we're coming. December 10th, we're heading down to Florida, and keep in mind, I still don't have a bike to run this race, or a swim cap, or some goggles. I gotta figure all that stuff out, holy crap. But we're going to Florida! So I was 15 days away from going to Florida and doing this Ironman, and I got this email. They basically said they canceled the race till 2021 because of the global pandemic. I was so mad because I was looking forward to running this race so much. and it just didn't sit right with me that this race wasn't gonna actually happen. I had already booked my plane tickets and planned it out and mentally prepared to run this race, so when they canceled it, I was like, well, I can either be a little pussy and not do it, or I can still go to Florida and make my own race. And so that's what I ended up doing. I just decided that I'd still go to Florida and do this race, and I somehow had to figure it out without having a course or even owning a bike at that point. But you know what? Keep watching this video and you'll see what actually happened. I think I'm like almost 7 days away from this Ironman, and you know what? I just snuck into Bellagio, got my nice little swim on.
When I say I snuck into the Bellagio, I mean it. I literally snuck into the Bellagio to get a nice little swim in.
Tomorrow, in the morning, we're heading off to Florida. I got all my stuff all packed. This is everything I think I'm gonna need. Got my tri-suit. Haven't even opened it yet. Got these shoes, goggles, helmet. I don't even own a bike or anything, so we're going down to Florida without a bike, and I gotta go find somebody to let me use their bike. I don't know how I'm gonna get a bike, but I have to get a bike. Now that I think about it, I've honestly only done probably 10 days of actual training because I've taken days off and such like that. I've only ran maybe 10 of those days, and then I've only done the spin bike maybe 3 or 5 of those days. Yeah, so this really should be interesting whether or not I can actually finish this race. But the whole reason I'm doing this race is for this lady right here. We're gonna head out to Florida tomorrow. I gotta catch a flight at 4 a.m. and it's 12 o'clock right now. So I figured I need to pack my bags and go to bed.
I somehow managed to fit everything into a carry-on and went to bed so I could catch this flight in the morning.
Airport. Bye, honey badger.
Bye.
Any last
Nice
words of
and early.
advice?
Just don't get ate by an alligator, and don't get bit by a shark, and don't get hit by a car doing the Ironman.
With such amazing words of advice from my mother, I boarded my plane to Florida. It was the day before the race, and I had found one bike store to let me rent a bike for the day.
All right, what are you doing?
56 miles tomorrow. Looking at bikes right now. I don't have a bike, so we gotta find a bike today.
I followed this random stranger into his dungeon of bikes, not sure if I was selling my life to the bike store or actually finding a bike.
I've got some road bikes. Unfortunately, they're not all sized right now.
I'd say we got a nice bike coming.
Will that one fit you? Yeah, it's good.
It looks like we got ourselves a pretty good looking bike. It's blue and white. It looks good. My butt's gonna be a little sore. We got a bike, that's all that matters.
Somehow I left the bike shop with a completely different bike than he showed me, and it had rust literally everywhere.
Hopefully it gets me 56 miles on this thing.
With the race being in the morning, I thought it'd be a good idea to go take a swim in the ocean to see what I was up against.
It's out the water. Most people when they do these Ironmans, they're in swimsuits and such. I only got my swimsuit today, and I only brought a pair of boxers for my swim tomorrow. Water is a tad bit chilly, so that wetsuit makes sense why people wear those. Let's go get a nice little practice swim in.
This being my first swim since I signed up for the Ironman, I hopped into the Atlantic Ocean like it was any other swim, and I soon realized that swimming in the ocean is not like swimming in a pool. I then realized this race is going to be a lot harder than I thought.
That's all that good.
Is that tired?
Yeah. We went from right there, where Heather's at, to right here. I'm out of breath. I was getting trampled by the waves.
It's gonna be rough.
That was a little rough, not gonna lie. Tomorrow's gonna be a big, hard day. But that swim is gonna be a killer. We're in for a treat tomorrow, baby. Okay, so I was a day out and I had no course whatsoever. So I went on the popular cycling app called Strava, found a group in Miami, and messaged a legend by the name of Andres Hausman, basically saying that I was doing this race and I needed a course. Next thing I knew, this guy called me and sent me his address to go meet with him that night to give me some tips and to give me a course to run this Ironman at. This is weird. Hello! Hey, how you doing? Nice to meet you.
Hi.
Hi.
Come right in.
Wow, beautiful home.
So, we have things to discuss. You probably have never done a triathlon.
No, this is my first ever.
I want you to pick something really simple.
Yeah.
So you can just go straight. And then you turn around and come back.
Yeah.
So you hit the halfway point, you just turn around and come back.
Yeah, that's my first one ever, so we'll see how it goes. I just signed up 24 days ago.
How old are you?
18.
To the beach on Fort Lauderdale.
And then you could swim there as well, you think?
You can swim there. If along the beach, it's a little choppy everywhere. You swim north and come back.
Yeah.
And then you bike north and come back, and then you run north and come back. Everything is, and it's pretty much parallel. There is no bike path, and, and you know, races are never done on bike. Usually races are done on closed streets, but you know, that's they canceled your triathlon.
I can't believe I just found you on Strava. I was literally just looking for.
I am surprised you're familiar with Strava. What do you use it for? What bike are you using?
We just rented one today.
Oh, you just rented one here locally?
Yeah.
What did you rent?
A Schwinn. I don't even know, like a Schwinn.
Oh my God.
Bike or something. It's a road
That's
bike.
interesting. It's interesting. Oh, it's original.
Yeah.
Have you been training?
Not really, no. I've done like maybe like 10, I've done like a 10-mile run. I've done a couple like maybe spin bikes. I haven't swam. I've only done one 10-mile run just to see where I was at. And then I did that.
You have what, regular sneakers for the bike?
Yeah.
Okay, you know, there's never too much water. Drink.
Okay.
Finish your bottles.
Well, say to the camera how many times you fainted doing these things?
3 times.
3 times.
3 times.
After talking with Andres, it made me realize just how unprepared I was to actually do this race. Looking back at it, I probably should have trained a lot more.
Alright, should we go get some pasta for the night?
Time to carbo load.
Alright, so we just got back from the Cheesecake Factory. Nick had to like carb low and some noodles, but he's got to try on his suit. Yeah, so Nick, let's see it.
Here goes nothing.
Let's see.
It's not too shabby, baby. Look at this.
Are you free balling or what?
Yeah, Dad told me to go commando on this thing. I haven't put on the swim cap. People say this helps you swim a little faster, and based off what happened today, we're gonna need every little piece of help we can get. I can't give it on.
I put on the swim goggles and I was looking pretty legit.
I think we're chilling. We're drag free tomorrow, boys and girls.
Looking as jerified as one person could possibly be, I was ready for tomorrow.
Looks like he's ready to get some puss.
Stop being a 12-year-old.
All jokes aside, Ironman's kind of scaring me tomorrow. Ironman day today. Gotta get the quick little nutritious little breakfast. Gonna eat some granola bars. I'm gonna head down to the beach and gonna go run this thing. It's gonna be a long day. I think we found our finish line for the day and our starting line for the swim. Ocean's right there. Bike ride, we're just gonna cruise along here for 56 miles and then loop back and then run again, go down, loop back, and then this is our finish line for the race today. Here we go.
Nervous?
Yeah, a little bit.
Alright.
Alright, we're about to start this thing. Gonna put the swim cap on. Heather will give me a nice little countdown. We'll start the time right now, and then swim.
Alright.
Count me off. Okay, I'm ready.
3, 2, 1.
Okay, here we go. This is for you, Maria.
So won't you just give it up, cause you don't understand. Big it up, but you don't understand. I feel it's falling down. I know I'll catch it. You crazy road, hey.
Arms are shredded right now.
How do you feel?
I'm dead. I'm alive.
Alright, did it in 54 minutes.
54 minutes, that's what average people do. That's what the average is for when you train for it. We're going strong right now. Switching into the tri-suit. Then we're gonna hit this 56-mile bike ride. 56 miles. Here we go, baby. Bike ride officially starting right now.
It was time for the bike ride and little did I know, my butt crack was showing the whole entire time.
So big it down, cause you don't understand. Hey, cause you don't understand, baby. I feel it's falling down. I know I'll catch it. I feel it's falling down.
10 miles in, it's going good right now. I drank a lot of that seawater when I was swimming, so my belly is churning, but other than that, 10 miles in, averaging about 60 miles per hour. We're doing good. Hey, I've hit the half point mark on the bike ride. Time to start looping back. Dude, I still got these bad cramps. I have no idea what's going on in my body right now. All right, time to loop back, finish this bike ride. Then I gotta start the run, but oh my gosh, these cramps hurt so bad.
Oh baby,
We're done with the bike
coming
ride.
in hot.
56.
How was that?
It was bad. I got freaking lady cramps halfway through.
I was feeling pretty dehydrated after that bike ride and swim, so what did I do? Drink some Coke to refuel my body.
We're all done with the bike ride. Now we gotta somehow run 13.1 miles. Okay, let's do it. Let's go. Let's do it, baby.
Butt crack not showing this time, I started the run.
Mile into the run right now. Got 12 more miles. I got pretty dehydrated from the bike ride, not gonna lie. All I had was 1 bottle for the whole 56 miles. And then to make it worse, I had to drink a Coke when I got back, so that probably was a good idea. And the only snacks I have are Skittles and Starburst. So, pretty dehydrated, trying to catch up with this Gatorade right now. We're at the halfway point. I didn't think I was gonna honestly make it. Okay, we gotta finish this last half strong.
Oh, everything in my body hurts. My traps hurt, my arms hurt. Oh, everything hurts. Swimming, biking, and running will really do it here. With less than 3 miles left in the race, I was slowly turning into Michael Scott.
I'm getting a stitch. I've never been more physically exhausted in my life. I have 3 miles left.
I was feeling like Michael Scott, and my brain was acting like Jim Halpern.
So weak. We're probably dehydrated.
I've been getting the chills, lightheaded, feel like I'm gonna pass out. When I tell you, my whole body is in so much pain. I can't feel my hands. Literally, look at my hands.
Now, just like Michael, I had to finish this race, and no, it wasn't for Meredith, but it was for my Aunt Maria, and I had to finish this thing.
I am 1 mile away. Hallelujah.
Miraculously, I was able to finish the last 3 miles, and I made it to the finish line.
Oh, you did it. You did it. Half Ironman champ right here.
Oh, baby, we got a medal. Remember, you can do hard things. There are people out there for you. If you ever need help, reach out to somebody. Shout out Aunt Maria, love and miss ya. That's the end of the vlog.